More on Darryl, artist in recovery. Yeah, it's me again. 3:18 in the morning, West Coast time, the 25th of March, 2024. Right now, MSNBC is having a field day with their new rookie, the former RNC chairwoman, who decided to bail out, and with a contractual agreement, she joined up with NBC slash MSNBC. Oh, the backlash on this one, dude! I swear, they're going after her left and right. I mean, she didn't answer the questions through the years that she had started up with. I think back from 2016 through current. So over the past several years when she was in office, this woman, I'm not going to even mention, but their newly acquired has baggage that the hosts are having conniptions over. Even Meet the Press, former Chuck Todd. Oh God, he was having majors on this one. That the one who's doing the Meet the Press on NBC, Chuck was just saying, "I'm sorry that the company wants you to do this. I'm really sorry about this." And she had three panelists who are agreeing that they feel sorry for her for being the one that kind of have her ask the questions from a person who claimed that she really, really hated the media, including NBC. So now she joins up with the enemy. Oh, that's gonna hurt like hell. Kind of reminds me of an episode I watched on Sequest a long time ago. Third season, they pulled back. They canceled the damn thing after about 10 episodes. They should have kept up with it. You know, it could have been up another season or two, but ratings, I guess, were crashing or something. Some backstory in there. Anyway, they canceled that after three, you know, I call it 2.5 seasons. And the last episode they had was concerning about the Chowdai versus the UEOO or UEO. And there was something about equipment, experimental equipment, stuff like that. And so there was a love interest or presumed love interest in there that these two people would be talking with each other. One from the Sequest and the other from the Chowdai, the sub driver. And apparently there was people being used in here, including the Sequest uh, personnel. Got to the point where things got so damn sticky that the Chowdai at the end of the show, or actually at the end of that episode, joined up with the UEO, put herself in the hands of the captain, and the love interest was on there, and there was a hell of a lot of tension on that one. But in that episode, they also lost one of the regulars that they actually had for several episodes. They could have blown that. They could have made this one longer because now they added a conflict in there. They get rid of one actor, and then they put in another actor to replace her, and it was just hard as hell to deal with that one. But trying to use that as an example of what they're doing with NBC right now, and these guys are having a morning conniption fit. I mean, they made the choice this Thursday or Friday of this thing happening. So it took the weekend for all these morning media guys to have conniption fits over this one. The weekend already had their fair share of it. Now it's the political storm. Now it's the media frenzy. Are they going to be really making fun of this former RNC chairwoman, now a contributor to NBC? They're going to keep her. They got a contract with her. They're going to have to find some way to utilize and use her. They did it like almost an interrogation episode on her. So we'll see what happens. Meanwhile, they're still rallying against Trump and his mouth and his ilk left and right. I think the ilk was already there and Trump was just a figurehead of all the shit happening these days, dude. I kind of figured that much. Because we already had the hatred, we already had the racial stuff happening for a long period of time. Hell, if I looked at the historical thing of it, we had it for a lot longer time than people realized. I hate to say it, but we're not exactly the nicest country in the world. We're not the friendliest either. We're xenophobic. We're xenophobic. We go crazy over people coming across the borders and thinking they're invaders. They're coming to invade us. That's what I said before. History, 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 history. I'll have to repeat it more and more times just to slump it on people's head over here. History, history, history. Do you not understand? Apparently we don't. Apparently we don't. So when you got people like Trump, and they want to be like Trump, this xenophobic, freaked out idiot, couldn't even complete high school or even college, lied about being in those kind of places, conned people left and right. There's some word out there floating around in the independents that he may be mentally deficient, that he's got dementia. I wouldn't put it past him. I wouldn't put it past him for this guy getting Alzheimer's. Or at least dementia. Or maybe both. And everyone else is following this logic because they don't trust what we have for in the government system. I already missed an article on here while I was trying to tape a letter to you. Kevin McCarthy was being interviewed by one of the networks, and they had asked him questions about how he felt about Mike Johnson being replaced. I missed the whole damn thing. I'll probably get a clip of it somewhere. They talked about it a couple of days ago about this. Why is he still in the office? Why is he still being prevalent? Because for a long period of time he was. Unfortunately, he was still part of the California politics. He still made inroads to a lot of high rollers out there. And he stuck his guns with Trump to a point. That guy was only protecting his own political asset. He's not going back in. He's not even about to go back in. He's not even on the damn ballot out here in California to get back in, so he's not doing this shit. But he will make the talk show. He will make other points to pay his contributing fee for this one. So he's going to do what McCarthy does, try to stay in politics and stay in the public limelight one way or another, just like everybody else is trying to do so. Meanwhile, the government's still functioning because we had the... Excuse me. Did I ask you to get on me? Pain in the ass bug. Bug war. So anyway, what was that again? I think I lost track what the hell I was going to say. I mean, I was just getting on a roll in this. So, like, what the hell? You probably saw it. Bug war. I don't know. We've never seen anything discontentious with the damn political system. Or anything else for that matter, dude. I was talking about McCarthy, right? I'm trying to get my mind wrapped around the damn thing. Just trying to stay relevant and prevalent in the politics. He's not running in California. We got other people running in place of him. There was a replacement that almost acted just like him, so Kern's still screwed up on that one. Kern County, yeah. We're screwed up on this one. So while these guys are talking about guarding democracy, like on MSNBC, CNN's been talking about the financial aspects of Donald Trump. Today there's supposed to be a court hearing, a few hours, about what about the assets in New York Are they going to be liquidated? Are they going to be seized? Are they going to be doing the eminent domain? Have they got such a thing called eminent domain in their area? Because I know in California we do. Eminent domain. They'll seize your property for whatever damn reason they got. How's that grab you? I saw some properties look like they're vacant as hell because years ago they used to be full of stuff. People, businesses, and the businesses trying to get other people's property because they want to expand, and they already paid enough money to the politicians anyway. So we got to do eminent domain. We got to seize your home for this particular project over here because it's for the public good. What about my own good? Screw you. That's how it works. So we have some of our freeway systems and other major projects going on. Isn't life and democracy wonderful? Anyway, I'll do my grabbing and grumbling when I wake up more. I haven't even had any coffee yet. Not this early in the morning. I'll talk at you later, Darryl.